Okay, so in this video I'm going to explain to you how to do ruffles. So this is my strip of fabric. This is 18 inches long and 2 inches wide. So first off, what I'm going to do is take my ends and I'm going to fold them in just a teeny tiny bit so that the edge is clean, and I'm going to iron that down. I'm going to do the same with the other end just so that I can keep these things clean, because I have a lot of fraying going on with this little piece. Alright, so now that part's all done. Now I need to do that same thing to the bottom. So I'll show you what my piece looks like now. Long, and I've got the little ends put in just like that. I'm going to scoot this stuff over so I have a little bit more space. The easiest way to do this would be to pin it down first, but I'm not going to bother doing this to the top part because I am just going to go and stitch that anyways. But I want this bottom half down here to look nice and clean, so I'm going to go and carefully iron this out so that it will stay. I'm going to have to do this all the way across, and it might be a little bit easier if I just turn it this direction. Okay, so I've got all these pieces and I've got my needle threaded. Now, here is the part that I'm going to start with. Over here in this corner, I'm going to stick together the top where I've got this little piece hemmed on the side. I'm going to pull this so that there's still a little bit of the tail there, and I'm going to go back and forth between this little spot right here. Now when you thread this needle for this particular piece, you want to make sure it's at least as long as the piece of fabric. You're going to be skipping big stitches, so it'll be kind of easy to do. But now I'm going to give that a light tug just to make sure it doesn't come loose. Okay, we're great. Now I'm going to flip it over here so I can see the fabric that I'm working with a little bit better. I'm going to move my iron out of the way. Now I'm going to just go right across the top, making big wide stitches like this, and then when I pull it, it's going to create that little ruffle. And I like to do this all the way across so that my needle doesn't get caught on anything. So as I go, see, it's getting caught on the corner right there. As I go, I'm going to pull it each and every single time, or after doing a couple stitches. And at the end, I'll kind of loosen them up. And since you're doing big wide stitches, it's not going to be super tight or anything. You'll have to tie it off at the end, and it's best to do that after you've made sure that you have made up your mind exactly where you want all your little ruffles to be, how big and whatever else. I'll show you exactly what I mean once we get to that end. So I want to... Okay, so I went all the way through and finished doing this. So I've pulled it tight all the way through, but the reason I did that is so that my thread wouldn't keep getting caught on it. But since I haven't finished off the end, I can adjust it. See? Pull it. And there's still plenty of thread here, so there's more string to work with, and I can just keep adjusting it all I want. Just keep pushing it down the thread and spread it out. And I'll just keep doing this until it matches up with the length of this piece, which is the middle part. And I'm going to just keep working on it, and eventually I'll be able to stitch those pieces together.